And recording has started. Athos, you're up to 27 on my pun counter.
What's that?
You're up to 27 on my pun counter.
I haven't done anything yet.
He's just letting you know.
Okay.
I can't wait to use grease.
Grease?
It's the next spell I picked up.
Oh, okay. Well, it sounded like you cut off at the end, so I was wondering if there was a longer spell.
Nope, just grease. I make shit slippery.
It does exactly what it says in the box.
Ooh.
That way, if anyone asks if he thinks he's slick, he can just make a yes.
Hey, anything that can make a creature knock prone, I'm okay with.
Picks up. Man, that sounds like a great spell. What are you going to use it for? Thinks real carefully to himself. 4 minutes later, entire town has pigs running everywhere, and they're all super greasy. Chaos. With great power comes great chaos.
Marshy was definitely ready.
Marshy was always ready.
Saggy isn't here, so he goes to jail.
Saggy's here. Why am I in jail? Well, I don't know, Asher. Why are you in jail?
The sandwich he ate last session was the DM's, so this is his punishment.
I thought he ate a wheel of cheese.
That was a sandwich. Whatever. It was the DM's, and he was not happy. So quiet.
Sorry, I was reading up all my new spells, like, oh, can I have all of them prepared, please? There's a lot of good ones in here.
Yeah, having to choose sucks.
See, that's what's best about being a dumb barbarian. I have one attack. What? Beat the shit out of them.
You have rage too.
I have one attack. It pulls out bow, starts hitting him with the bow. Athos, use your bow. Yes, sir. Smack.
It's gotta be 7 the list. Really so.
Give me magically speaking skeletal list, but let's go.
Well, we wait for Sean to finish up. I'm gonna go grab a drink. Very back.
Good idea. Me too.
March around the block. Wish I could get NPCs to follow you.
Oh, that would be funny. I'm pretty good.
There we go.
So, is Saggy just going to be late or not play?
I do not know.
Okay.
So last time, hold on. Did we get did everyone back?
Nope.
Okay, we got that one. Athos, you here? Okay, well, we're Athos again.
I didn't know he left.
I think he must have forgot.
You forgot that he left.
Yep.
What? Stop it.
Oh, we were waiting for you.
Oh, sorry. I was eating a piece of bread. I wasn't talking.
Oh, we asked if you were there.
What, you
We
want to hear me
didn't
chew
chew
my
my
bread while I,
I did not want to hear you chew your bread. But nor did I know
Okay.
you were
Fair enough.
here. Anyway, last time on D&D, you assholes finished slaughtering a bandit camp.
Whee!
But John, we barely killed anybody.
I mean, this is strictly true. You probably would have had trouble killing everyone.
We were a catalyst in the event of everyone dying, though.
Yeah, so are we looting now?
That's my question to you guys. What would you guys like to do? You finished killing off everyone that you're aware of.
Right, and I've let everybody know that the silver things are gone.
Oh yeah, I would like to put out the flames.
Sagi's actually last call of action of last round was use control flames to get rid of that. So that has been dealt with.
Oh, okay.
Just a couple of singed tents over here.
Well, maybe investigate where the carts went.
How would you like to do that?
Walk up to them, figure out if I can track or investigation.
You can roll an investigation, or technically a nature would work as well.
Well, I'm proficient in investigation, so I'll go with that one.
Roll blindly, please. As Sad Robot noticed last week, the ground around here is commonly traveled by the bandits coming and going. There are no obvious signs of tracks which are recent or fresh.
Well, I suck.
At least it's not just me.
Can I rifle through the dead corpse I'm standing here?
That you can.
So I think that's the question. I mean, do we want to go after these guys, or do we want to just kind of pack it in and get some rest?
We didn't. How many spells did we end up using? I don't think we blew our entire load in that single sitting.
I have one
Treasure
not
agreement.
cantrip left.
I didn't use any spells.
Oh, was your illusion a cantrip?
Oh, I did use Disguise Self, and it says I still have full prepared spells.
You leveled up.
Oh,
Not sure
yeah,
if
that
it
would do
does
it.
that,
Well,
but
keep in mind, casting a spell doesn't unprepare it in 5th edition. You have 3 of your 4 level 1 spell slots, and you have 2 of your level 2 spell slots open to you.
Oh, I see it now. I was looking in the wrong place.
So you get to pick 6 spells you get to use from that day. You won't have a single level 1 spell you're going to use much time. You can cast some of your level 1 spells in your level 2 slot.
and they do become quite a little more powerful.
How does that work anyway?
What do you mean?
Like with in your level 2 slot, because I have a few spells that say at higher levels, if you cast it in a higher level slot, it's more effective.
Yep.
Do I tell the?
When you cast Cure Light Wounds, it'll ask you.
Oh.
Most
Thank
commonly,
you.
it just adds another D to it.
I vote we just take a long rest and raid everything, steal all the horses. I count 5 horses.
Do we need a long rest?
I was gonna say some of the
Short.
casters may, but I'm like I don't. I just need 4 hours, so I can literally be doing most of this shit while you guys are long resting.
So, actually, rules as written, you need 8 hours to get a long rest.
Oh,
You
fair
only need a
enough.
certain number of them as sleep. But you must actually take 6 hours of not doing anything strenuous.
Fair enough.
So rifling around dead bodies is not resting.
Correct.
I would say no.
But it's not exactly a huge amount of time to go through and like rifle through everyone's pockets. It's not like you're going to spend hours doing it.
Yeah, so me and Marshall will bring the card over. I apparently can't get to the door.
Zektar, you wanted to
Yeah.
I'll get it there, bro.
Okay.
The wall is kind of weird.
Wacky waving walls.
You wanted to investigate the bandit captain's inventory.
Sure. And maybe I shouldn't. I probably have the worst roll for that.
But you did ask to look, so roll us an investigation blindly.
Is that blind? No,
It's not like it costs the party something.
it will. Don't you worry, John. Blind.
Zara, can you give me a perception check, please?
1 moment.
Athos, you're not entirely sure the bandit captain's pants were, but you're pretty sure they were there a minute ago. Zara, you hear snoring from inside this tent.
Ooh. Guess I'll walk over, tell everybody, hey, they're snoring in here.
Can I drag the body over?
Yes, you can drag the body over.
Look, obviously, I don't.
I assume we're all just like dragging every single body to one spot and we're all just mass looting. That's my expectation.
Fair enough.
Hey, I found someone.
Cool, I'll go check it out. Where was it?
Alive?
Yes.
She heard snoring from over here.
Whoa, my character just... Tree! I'll poke my head inside. What could go
Nice
wrong?
stealth check. He barrels in.
I don't assume it's incredibly perilous to, or at least not strenuous for me to just poke my head in the tent.
Inside, you see a sleeping, sprawled out man dressed rather like the guy you dragged in here.
Huh.
Like the guys in like the Bandit King?
Yes. Yeah. Another human.
Okay.
Is it male or female?
Male.
Looks exactly the same, or?
I mean, he's dressed similarly. To Zugthar, you probably all kind of look the same.
Yeah, no, he's probably right. You all look the same. Should we check the... Yeah, I'll close the tent and go back to the heaven and ask, should we check the rest of the tents and make sure there's no more surprises?
Yep, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay, who's checking which tent?
I'll check these ones.
I'll stand guard at this one.
I'll take these two.
We are still in disguise, by the way.
There's actually a really good point, and I should make sure I remember that. Thank you for that reminder.
Yeah.
We can see those.
That's fine. No, you guys do not find anyone in these tents, in those tents, or in these tents.
We continue.
What about the two over where
Well, these
side?
ones.
Actually, do these properly. It's a blind one. You find no one in that one, and Shugal.
It's a magician.
You find no one in that one.
So would it be sleight of hand to handcuff somebody while they're asleep?
Yeah, that'd be reasonable.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the wagon and get some handcuffs. Assuming I can pull from it? I think I can.
Are there supposed to be handcuffs here?
Yes. Manacles? Yep, manacles. How do I pull that?
You should be able to drag from there onto your character. I don't see manacles in here. I'm confused.
It's at the bottom.
Bottom ramp. Yep, there you go.
Say, if there's no manacles, there's plenty of rope.
Rah!
I'm confused. It looks like you duplicated the manacles.
No, I had multiple of them in there that I bought in town.
You had 4 total.
Should have.
Oh, so you adjusted that onto 2. Got it. That makes sense.
Are you gonna manacle his feet and hands?
I'm going to start with his hands.
Well, you will know if you are successful, so you can roll this one publicly. Keep in mind, it's not the easiest thing in the world, so I'm going to put that DC at 15.
So far, so good.
Okay. Let's see if he wakes up from that. You reach into the tent, start wrapping the manacles around his ankles. You lean a little bit too hard, and he seems to shift a little, but he does not wake up.
How does it work if you do it as a team for rolling?
You get advantage.
Anybody want to help me?
Sure.
I was also wondering if I should cast Deafen and Blindness.
Also, I'm going to put guidance of a D4 plus.
I don't think we want to go deafen and blindness, just because that's way too overkill for a sleeping dude in a tent.
I don't know.
I know, famous last words.
So who's helping me with shackling this guy?
What is the skill?
Sleight of hand. I'm just asking for help for advantage.
Yeah.
Do you want me to sit down on his chest?
Oh, God.
I mean, I
You
can
know
help.
what? I sit down on his chest.
Jesus Christ. All right.
We're
I guess
definitely gonna-
You're only
advantage
getting one
at
more
the same
shot at
time.
this.
And then it's a plus for, let me do a D4.
You guys talk back and forth. The captain does not wake up.
Jesus. So it's a 16.
Oh yeah, that's good enough. You get his hands, no problem.
Apparently waking him up, question mark at this. I'm not sure how it works when he sits on him.
Do you want to sit on him, said robot?
That was my advantage to help.
But no, that was Athos helping.
Oh. Then I guess I don't need to sit on him then.
There you go. What do you
Can
guys
you-
want to do?
All right, Shugal, you can do your thing.
Can we see if anything of importance in the tent?
Sure. He has some bags in the tent. He has his weapons laid beside him.
Can we steal the weapons at least before he wakes up?
He'll be another sleight of hand.
Uh-huh.
Does she believe the fight will be too intense at this point?
Can you ask that again?
No.
He was
Okay.
asking if we really need to do that because he's already manacled up.
Yeah, okay. True. I mean, I
you
still
have-
should probably just check all of the bags and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we could just grab them and pull them out because, I mean, what's he going to do? Hit us with the manacle we just put on him?
Yes.
Luckily, it's behind his back. ...
That would require.
I mean, it's kind of sitting next to him. You still have to go in there and acquire it without waking him up. It is a sleight of hand check.
I also want to use this at some point. I do not want to cast it. How do I? I just want to show everybody, but I don't see not casting to show it.
Uncheck the consume spell slot. So when you click on it, it's going to ask you if you want to consume the spell slot. Don't click it. Or uncheck that box before you go.
It just says placed measured template, but I'll just hit cast and so you can see it.
Which spell is it?
Minor illusion. It's a cantrip. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, that's why it's not asking you. You cannot consume spell slots of a cantrip. They're infinite cast.
I know, but it kept telling me to cast it, so even when I linked it, it's casting it, quote unquote.
Yeah. All its casting does is remove it and count it against you. Anyway, yeah, you could.
And I want to use the other bandit captain's voice to fuck with him. Because I heard it from the other guy, so I have a very good idea of how to do that.
Roll us a deception. You have to do it blind. Because you're not going to know how good he thinks that.
So I can just do guidance infinite, which is kind of weird. So I guess it's always +4.
Well, actually, hold on. You did cast guidance earlier. Let's see if that wakes him up. It is not. You're casting something with verbal component, so he's going to hear. But yes, you can literally cast guidance every time you do a skill check if you don't mind, like taking the time to do it.
There's no rush, so if you want to go again.
I don't know if you're expecting to go. There we go. And did you want to cast guidance on top of that?
Yep.
Roll me a d4. You can do the d4 publicly. Cool. What are you going to say?
To do.
Sorry, I'm sitting here trying to figure out how it would be to our benefit right now.
What part of this was for your benefit? I thought you were just trying to fuck with a guy.
Everybody.
I would say, wake up, these guys need help immediately. Do whatever you can for them.
Okay. What's the template thing going on over there?
That was me showing where it affects, or where it shows up.
Where what shows up?
So I can do a vision, a sound, in a region that shows up like a 5-foot cube. And I can cast it as far as 30 feet away for how it affects. So I guess for sound, when they go in the 5-foot cube, they hear it?
Yes. One quick second. So I guess if you said it was going to be someone's voice saying something, it would just repeat for a minute, right?
Or you can make discrete sounds at different times before the spell ends. So the discrete would just be him speaking.
So you'd be able to play it once. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. What is your DC spell?
That's a good question. No idea.
If you go to your spell book and look down bottom, it'll say your spell DC for you.
Oh, 14.
Does he realize what's going on right now? He does not have a fucking clue what's going on now. The man bolts up, hearing the voice command around him. Reaches over, attempts to grab a weapon, realizes his hands are shackled. Quickly panics, pulls up his saber, and stumbles out of the tent, falling prone on his face. Are you guys going to do anything?
I walk up to him and say, "Hello, friend."
The man swings his sword at you wildly.
That's a bad idea.
I mean, he's going to roll a disadvantage, but honestly,
Wow.
6 beats your AC. Never mind, that's a critical 1. It can't beat your AC.
Oof.
He drops the sword, flinging it wildly through the air. It sails over Sad Robot's head and sticks sadly into the ground.
Are we good with this now? We want to just
So can
set
we
up
abduct him?
fuckery?
What do you guys want to do?
Is he, at this point, like, very confused, but still, like, the words given to him are still reverberating that he needs to help us? So, like, it's very convincing what we do to him from here on out?
I mean, he likely does not understand what's going on. You could roll insight to try to determine what he thinks. But he is wildly attacking around him. So what would you guys like to do?
I would like to abduct him, but I will let other people fucking input in this.
Why do you want to abduct him?
Maybe we can find more bandits.
We can
I
find
mean-
more bandits without the bandit.
I mean, this is a good interrogation method right now. We have somebody we can interrogate.
Well, we could ask, like, were they involved with the silver shipment?
That
Like,
would
with
be
the
a
people disappearing?
fantastic idea.
I love this. See, this
Ask
is why
if he
we
knows
needed to abduct.
Gavin and Rolf.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Ooh, should we do like a good cop, bad cop thing? And they could, if they don't cooperate, they're gonna feed you to the skeleton orc.
Well, I was also thinking casting a
As you guys are
Zone of Truth.
talking, he kind of rolls over and does his best to hobbily stand at his feet and looks very confused at the lot of you, all of which are wearing reasonably convincing costumes, but clearly talking about him as if he's an adversary. He demands to know who you are and where did you get the clothing?
Your group is under new management. We are the fill-ins.
He wants to talk to the boss.
I point to Zara.
I make a shower of sparks go around her.
Well, I step forward all confident.
Marsha is
What?
behind you doing jazz hands, going on about how Temple is amazing. Did anyone ever disguise Marsha?
No,
Nope.
me and Marshu do not have disguises, by the way.
Right.
I was
You
not
guys
part of
went-
that.
You guys went up the cliff.
Yep.
Yeah,
But I
me,
still have
Shugald, and
disguise self
Zara have
going,
very
right?
convincing disguises. Not those two, though.
Yeah, right.
The bandit points at you and says, "Not your boss, my boss."
Did you?
Ooh. Zakdar runs up.
Oh boy.
God.
And I say, while he's walking
Come
away.
on, John, you know what I'm
did
going to
you
do,
not
right?
hear this construct say that you were under new management?
I'm going to drag his dead. This guy, try to treat him like a hand puppet.
Oh my god.
Is this guy your boss? And I like we'll just whop him to the ground.
I guess I guess he's already marked prone. The man stares in abject horror at the flopped around corpse. He goes, "Right, new management."
Yeah, so a bunch of orcs had attacked the base, and yeah, they fucking just kicked the shit out of everybody besides us, including your boss.
Do you appreciate the irony that you're an orc?
Does he know that? How good's the disguise, John?
Never mind. That was a good 2 you just rolled, Bandit. Thank you.
Fantastic. Oh goodness.
Okay, Cesar, did you have a question for him specifically?
Yeah. Do you happen to know what happened to the silver shipment?
His eyes get wide for a second. Looking, he goes, "There's a shipment of silver?"
There was. It's gone now after the attack. And everyone damn near died.
Zara, roll an insight. You said a shipment of silver, not silver ore. One of these is way more valuable than the other.
Should I say silver ore?
Oh, it's your choice what you want to correct him with. He does seem confused at you, though. He has no idea what you're talking
Well, okay.
about. Do you not want to correct yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, no, like, the silver ore, you know, that, the shipment?
He gets quiet very quickly. He says he has not a clue what you're talking about.
I'm going to use persuasion on him.
I'm gonna help him I'm gonna assist him by looking big and menacing.
Roll with advantage. You guys do have him in handcuffs, and you have the puppet corpse.
Public or
And
private?
he's surrounded.
That's gonna be blind.
God damn it.
Oh, that's good that you rerolled. You did way better the second time. I guess he would roll against that. He shuffles a little bit away from Shugald. Says, "No, you don't understand. It was not my idea. It was." He looks down at the body in the ground, looks back at you, and says, "It's someone else's idea. I had nothing to do with it."
Did you have an inside man?
He shakes his head and says, "No one was inside. We were paid to do it."
Paid by Gavin and Rolf.
He spins around kind of taking a step back away from Sad Robot, looking back at Shugald, looking back at Sad Robot. No, I didn't. I didn't deal with anyone directly. That was looks down at the corpse. Someone else's job.
Well, shoot, I guess if he's not going to be useful.
I think you're going to have to get smart real quick, boy.
I start. You said I didn't have that guy. I didn't know where that guy's pants was anymore, right?
You aren't sure where his pants are.
Okay. Not sure I want to go with this. Though.
He's definitely wearing pants.
Okay, he's definitely wearing pants then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's distasteful. I'm not doing that. Never mind. I was gonna bring that south really quickly, but let's not do that.
He asked you, "What do you mean get smart? I literally didn't talk to anyone."
Yes.
And you knew nothing about the scenario? You knew nothing about what your boss was doing?
What the boss told us that we were hired, that a bunch of other suckers were going to be there, that they'd be easy to slaughter, and some of us would just, go rough them up, murder them down, and then we'd walk away with silver, and then they would pay us, a couple of dozen platinum.
Well, that's enough for me, I think.
Right. But the silver ore was taken before everybody was slaughtered. Where would it go?
He points kind of over here behind these trees and goes, "Well, we're going to park them over there. And then we're going to figure out how to get them down the river."
Oh, what's down the river?
This is, the kingdom needed the silver. We're going to find another smith and have someone else turn it into something useful.
Listen, buddy, the orcs murdered all of your buddies. We're trying to right all of these wrongs. You either join us or you're against us. They betrayed you as well. We need to get this silver ore shipment.
He says, "We'll take these manacles off, give me a sword, and you'll figure out which side I'm on."
All right? I begin to take off his manacles.
He rubs his wrist and thanks you very much. You guys give him back a sword?
Sure, I'll go pick up his sad sword in the sad earth, and I'll hand it to him.
Cool. Lead him to Stag Shugo.
Ah, good.
Does a 9 get past your AC?
Nope.
That's unfortunate.
Can I cast Nah.
I mean, at this point, I guess we're doing turn order, question mark?
Roll for initiative? Or do you just want us to, all take a stab at him and then
roll
do
for
initiative? Well, that worked out well. The only one we can see for an initiative is the handicap. Everyone else rolled. Why?
Okay, Zagthar, you're up. What do you do?
Cool. And I'm just gonna immediately two-hand axe him in the face. Or at least attempt it. Let's see, can I do that?
Bash at the tip.
Hang
Is
on.
there a way to purposefully swing to knock somebody out?
You declare it at the point where they would die.
Oh, okay.
Does 13 get past his AC?
No.
Cool.
Set her up.
I am going to just skirt ahead. Oh, wait!
There's more.
I'm going to shock and grasp him.
Oh dear. Yes, you are.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Can spells
with
crit?
a crit.
That's a crit.
Perfection.
Wouldn't that be advantage because it's a crit?
It's not that you don't roll damage with advantage, but you would roll crit damage.
Oh shit, that's right. I didn't roll crit damage.
That being said, I'm screenshotting that shit.
That is a fantastic.
It's still.
Okay, yes. There you go. Apply damage. You reach out and grab his arm, shocking. Shugald, he takes, what does he have? Can he attack twice?
Man, he hates me fucking with all of his guts.
I mean,
I released
I'm
the
more
man.
surprised he didn't attack me after I dragged his leader
Right?
back, just plopped him in
I
front
haven't
of
even
him.
swung at him.
Well, you were quite menacing with that intimidation.
Oh, okay, think about it. He's got a mechanoid dude right here. He's got a literal dragon. He's got...
He that doesn't know it's a dragon.
Yeah.
That thinks it's the boss.
No. He knows his boss is this guy. He's shown you guys that.
Did our disguises disappear then?
He was able to see past them.
Oh, even with my disguise self spell?
Yes.
Oh.
Damn, he's a wizard. We need this detective on our side.
No, he crit. He rolled a 20.
Wow.
And so he understands what's going on. You are probably the weakest target standing next to him. He's going to swing at the weakest target. That being said, he needs his dagger to be able to attack twice. Unfortunate. Well, whatever. 24 definitely hits, agreed?
Yep.
That's an 8. Shugald, it's your turn.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Is he -3 right now?
No?
My screen shows the negative. Oh, but wait, you did what?
I did 8 points of damage. How did you have...
He has -3 hit points.
I
now.
think I had the
did
armor.
you cast Armor of Agathos?
Yep, that was
Oh,
before.
That's
that's
why.
why.
So he took 5 points of cold damage too.
Oh, fair enough.
All right, I'm gonna do vicious mockery.
What the fuck does vicious mockery do?
I'm lacing
Mock
insults at him.
viciously.
And even if he doesn't understand me, he fucking knows that I'm mocking the shit out of him. He needs to do a wisdom saving throw.
What's your DC?
14. Oh,
Doesn't
God.
matter.
How is he crit so much? Jesus Christ.
Well, to be fair, he rolled really, really shitty at first.
We've had
Getting
a weird number of crits. We've had like 4 crits today.
This guy's a Superman.
Marsha seems confused at why people are stabbing each other. Zara, your turn.
What does it take to tackle somebody and make it so they can't move?
A successful attack followed by a combative strength. They get to defend with strength or dex.
Okay.
I guess I will do Toll the Dead. DC 13 Wisdom.
Thank you. That is not going to work. You can roll damage.
And he is already damaged?
Yes,
Yep.
so you can roll for sure. Zugthar, we're back to you.
Cool. I'm gonna hit him again. I'm gonna try and hit him again. We get real depressed here in a second. 15. Does that do it?
That'll do it.
Yay! Now let's see if I can pull a Sly Fox real quick.
Okay.
Okay, not quite that bad. He takes 8 damage.
Is that a robot? What?
I'm gonna tickle his bum.
But he's not even asleep.
So shouldn't we all be getting advantage because we're, or is that an old D&D since we're flanking?
Okay. Shugald and Said Robot would have it because you have flanking. No one else has a flanking bonus, but yes, you should be rolling with advantage. Artemis is correct.
Okay.
Said Robot, roll attack one more time. That'll do.
Wow.
Tickle him.
Your tickle beam activates. He looks like he's not doing well though.
Please, run.
Let's see if he's
No, it's not my turn yet.
He's going to be is he smart enough to realize that? Yes, he is. Cool. This guy drops his sword and fucking balls.
Attack of opportunities. Jesus, he's gonna die.
Yep. So he's going to get down to here. Sad Robot, Zara, Zugthar, and Shugald, you all get a attack of opportunity, should you desire, with your melee weapon.
Yep. Hooray. Sure will. Does an 18 hit him?
Anything above a 15 will hit.
Okay. He takes 5 damage.
Do I still get an advantage, or?
Yes. Same with Shugald. Zara, did you hit?
Well, it said attack, right?
Yeah, sorry, there's a lot of
And
checks.
that's 19.
That'll hit. Roll damage. Shugald, you rolled invisible, but you rolled a 12. Zara rolled a... That's 3 for damage. Am I missing anyone?
I think so.
Marsha doesn't get an opportunity attack.
Ah.
Nope, because I missed, so.
Shugald, what do?
Can't believe I don't have sight of him. Now I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to.
You can
take
move
him.
through allies.
Yeah, you can move to
I
allies,
know
no
you
problem.
can't move through.
The tent is a wall, so you have to be careful not to clip it.
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna kill him at this point. I'm gonna fucking hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Roll with advantage. He's running for you, not paying attention, so. That'll do. Roll damage. And remind me what the fuck the bonuses are.
Yeah, so. Sorry. I didn't actually put the bonuses down.
We honestly just edit your spell just to do the extra damage.
Yeah.
Because it's always going to apply to that character. What's your charisma modifier? So +4, so that's going to be 6 damage.
Yep. And then now he runs 10 less every time he tries to do it. So if he dashes, it's 20.
Understood. Marcia starts to take the hint. She throws a Sacred Flame at the guy. What's she have for a spell DC of 8? Marcia's not good at this game. Sorry.
But this is why we love Marshu.
Oops. I only meant to
DC
hit that
13
once.
wisdom.
DC 13.
Wisdom?
Yes. Dang it.
Oh,
Well, I guess I'll move anyway.
you can move up to 30.
Oh, and if he runs away again, opportunity. Oh, God.
Yep.
Correct. Zugthar, it's your turn.
I can't quite get to him.
You can.
I think
Can
it's
I?
right
You're
next
right
to him.
next to him.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, unless
Oh, fair enough.
you don't have 30 feet of movement. Oh, nope, you're correct. You
I
only have
don't.
25.
Okay. Instead, then I will. What do I have on me currently? I don't really have anything.
How can you only move 25?
It's my race.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I could just swap to my bow, I guess, but I think that
Well,
would require an action. No.
You could declare it a dash, which would give you enough movement speed to get to him, and then if he tries to move again, he's taking an opportunity attack. So
Sure. Actually, I'll do one better. I'll take that dash and I'll move in front of him. So I
Fair
can
enough.
pass through Zara.
anything else?
That'll be it.
Said robot, what do?
Declare you're gonna knock him out.
Eldritch Blast.
That'll definitely hit. Roll damage.
Boom. Headshot.
Not
Did you
even
want to
one.
like run up and allow flanking advantage?
Oh yeah, that'd be good too.
He can't even run now. Like he's legitimately blocked on all sides. Which
Well, a 10.
Does not mean he does not attempt to do so. And he can go
Oh,
up
God.
to here.
All right.
Go to here. Okay, Zara, said robot, and Zugthar. Opportunity attacks abound.
Right.
Zugthar and said robot, you get to roll with advantage.
$23.
Zugthar, you were the only one who gets through his AC. Roll that damn ledge.
6 more dappledge.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ,
Spicy.
this guy's a big guy.
He's limping. Shugal,
But he is
you get
slowed.
Do we want to knock him out?
I mean, you can knock him out. That doesn't mean I'm going to keep him knocked out.
I mean, you could also coup de grace him after that if you wanted.
Yeah, I'll attempt the knockout. Why not?
Knock him out with Eldritch powers. Hmm.
Lol, that's so low. Nope.
That is not going to swing, unfortunately. Close. Swing and a miss. How far can Searing Frame go? 60 feet. Marshy's got this shit.
From downtown Marshu.
She sends it sailing. Dexterity 6. He's doing good today. Yeah, he literally has to roll, I think, a 1 in order for her to hit.
Oof.
Hey.
Poor Marshy. Sarah, what do?
This is Toll the Dead.
Dong.
Bring out you dead.
Wisdom 13.
Ha.
Roll versatile.
Oh!
So, is he dead or unconscious?
Sure, we'll do unconscious.
So
Get them manacles on him.
Oh,
Jostling.
I actually don't think you get to call that. Knocking a creature out. Sometimes an attacker wants an incapacitated foe rather than dealing the killing blow. When an attacker reduces a creature to 0 hit points with a melee attack, the attacker can knock the creature out.
Oh.
So I don't.
Bet.
Bet.
Good news, he's not unconscious anymore.
The patient is no longer unconscious. This is a distinct improvement. Okay. These 450s.
What's 450?
Everyone gained 90 experience points.
Hooray.
1225 total. And I've already added it to Saggy's. You can let me know a day ahead of time so I can not punish him for XP. Alright, the bandit slumps over dead. What do you guys want to do?
How much was that? 60.
Well-
90 apiece.
Huh, it didn't edit it. Sorry.
I guess we should investigate everything.
Define,
Yeah, at this
define-
point, we gotta kind of clear up all these tents and stuff.
define everything.
That's a great request.
So we have all the bodies. Need to go through and get looted. We have this fresh body. We have this other reasonably fresh body.
We have a pile of corpses sitting just outside.
Jewel, I have no idea what 1d10 plus 6 means. Oh, you're editing the spell.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure it works.
Yeah, so I guess we loot all the bodies. I want to see what's up here.
We find a not like super narrow pathway. It leads off just to a kind of a boxed in canyon area once you get down here.
Okay. I don't see like a trail up or anything.
Roll perception.
No. I said blind GM.
It doesn't think you did.
Oh, I think I clicked on it first, but then I realized it was normal, so I changed it blind GM on the bottom right, but not the actual skill.
Yeah. Okay. You notice that there are definitely some like claw marks of people having climbed up and down these walls a couple of times. They look rather big and substantial, but no easily traversable pathway. Just people have crawled up and down these walls.
Okie dokie. I don't see any traps or anything.
Not that you notice.
Sweet.
Can I retrieve my manacles?
You can retrieve your manacles.
Yay!
I want to go look at the thing. The guy was looking behind those trees there. I want to see what he was talking about.
There's some open grass there. Looks like you could probably fit a couple of carts back here if you were so inclined.
Oh, okay. I thought. Fine.
He also said take the ore down the river. Maybe we should
Probably
follow
to
the
a place.
river, see if Rolf and Gavin are down there.
But weren't they headed north, not south?
I mean, if they paid someone to kill off the group, they probably wouldn't take it to the king, right?
I guess not. But if these were the guys that were supposed to quotation marks steal the, well, no, wait, they weren't. No, they were just supposed to mess up the people that were. Yeah, I guess. So, shall we just get the bodies in a big old pile and roll for loot then?
Yep.
Yeah, well, let's just get that out of the way. And I guess you guys wanted a long rest at some point.
Who is
I think
our
that's probably a good idea.
who is our investigator for the body?
What's the best skill for it?
The investigator.
+4?
+6?
And you can roll with advantage because the party's working together.
+4 for investigation for me as well.
Marsha isn't sure what math is.
Athos, what's yours?
-2.
Wow, okay. Guess it would be me.
He's not joking. It's actually -2.
You could. I was gonna say you could also put a what is it there? The plus whatever +4 to it as well for an ability check.
Oh yeah, guidance. Yep.
Oh.
I mean, we're not in any dire strait to do this. So.
We can add that in post. It's fine. Yeah. That's not a bad roll.
You're not a bad roll.
Amongst all the orcs, human bandits, you guys managed to rile up about 215 gold total in coins and gems.
Nice.
The humans would have coins, the orcs would have gems.
Oh, I think there's something in my spellbook requiring gems.
I will roll out what you actually got for gems.
But are they truly outrageous?
Truly, truly outrageous.
I can go enrageous.
Oh, it
Yeah.
says jewel encrusted sticks.
Yeah, for future reference, I actually put my movement above my head. So, I can only go 25.
Okay.
That is your altitude.
What's that?
That's your altitude, not your speed.
I am so high right now.
I'm coming down. Anyway, what else would you guys like to do? Oh, hold on.
Mhm.
Zara,
Yes.
in the original boss's pocket, you find a scroll with what you would recognize to be the royal seal on it.
Ooh. It's still sealed, right?
Yes.
Oh, so they haven't read it.
Or it's a ticket that's supposed to always be sealed, I guess.
Well. Guess we're just gonna have to read it.
Do you open it?
Does everybody else vote to open it?
Would I
That's
know
good to me.
anything about this? Should I roll insight on this?
What do you think you know about it?
I'm wondering if it's actually a piece of official parchment or not that is, possibly to relay orders.
Roll insight, do it blind.
Maybe take that to blind. At least that one's not negative.
This does appear to be how individuals doing business as representatives of the royal court would hand out as paperwork. The parchment is of fine quality. The seal, to at least your eyes, appears to be authentic.
Okay, I guess, yeah, whatever you guys want to do with it.
I
Uh,
asked that if we open it, try to preserve the seal as best as possible.
Such thing would be an extremely difficult task. If you can crit in a sleight of hand, though.
Yeah, usually those things, they don't last long after being
Well,
tampered with.
Yeah, they're specifically designed to be broken upon opening.
I understand, but I've got a forgery kit, so that's why I'm asking.
You can roll with advantage of that.
Okay.
You can roll publicly because you're going to know whether or not the seal breaks or not.
breaks intact.
You said roll with advantage?
Yep, roll sleight of hand with advantage. You
Oh,
can
dim
roll
insight. All right, no, we're not.
Nope, no crit.
no crit. Nope. The wax seal cracks as you guys unfurl the written note. On it, you see a somewhat crudely drawn map that does seem to align with where you guys were ambushed, along with the date, which is today's date. Down bottom is an agreed upon payment and a description of two individuals marked not to kill, matching Rolf and Gavin's description. At
So,
the bottom of the page is a signature signed by Rolf.
well, they're colluding. Guess what that means?
We go and take all of the silver ore.
We're at least going to make some very scowly faces at some people. So, with the guys, how much gold and gems was that? Are we going to split those up, or then we got to ask what are we doing with the rest of this camp? Are we taking like the horses? Are we going to see if they have any saddles here so we can ride mounted?
We probably should keep the horses.
I mean, there's a lot of supplies probably in this place because there were a lot of people here.
Yeah, and Gavin and Rolf also had all of the food, so we might as well steal all the food.
They didn't have all the food. It was in our cart.
Oh,
They're gonna go fucking starving. That's their problem.
They agreed to provide rations to you guys. They didn't have your food.
I'm getting a call. Be right back.
Buzz.
Who got jeweler's tools? Holy crap. We'll be able to do everything.
The party comes well prepared.
I even brought a healing kit. Don't ask how. Don't ask why.
Well, the shopkeeper's probably pretty convinced that you needed it.
Probably.
I would like to hold on to that note since it was made on parchment. Looks like it was from royal signature, whatever.
Yep.
Because then I can try to attempt to make copies of it for practicing my forgery.
Understood. I will mark that in your inventory. You know.
Sucks we don't really, aside from knowing that possibly they were going to take it downriver, we don't really know what they were planning on doing.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, sucks we don't know other than that they were going to send it down the river where they were going to put it, or well, where those two are going.
Well, I mean, they still couldn't have gotten that far. We have an idea of the direction they were going.
Can we mount up?
We could probably mount up if we find the saddling stuff.
So who's staying with the cart? Because that's not going to be able to make a full fucking gallop.
Clearly, our money grubbing guy that's not here.
Okay.
Oh, that's probably a good idea. Him and Mark can maybe babysit it.
Because he'll want to ransack the camp.
Yeah, he's gonna be here for like days. And also, does anybody even need to sleep, or can we just immediately go?
We should be good to go.
Yeah, I haven't used
That's
any.
always good to go.
John, I sent you a DM.
No, not what's his face.
Okay. The betraying contract is in your inventory now. Sorry. What are we doing?
I guess we're gonna make to chasing after our two former associates that hired us. While Saki stays here, I guess? Question mark?
So, are disguises broken down at all from all of this fun right
now? Roll for it.
Is this an investigation?
Nope, I'm just going to roll publicly for it. I'm going to say on a 8 or higher, you guys have kept a good condition. On less than that, it's got to the point where things are going to be obvious and noticeable. No, you've kept it in pretty good condition.
Cool. So we're gonna stay in disguise and then take these horses and try and go after him.
Who's
Well,
going on
Sad
behind?
Robot. I was going to say, Sad Robot's still not disguised. There's no point in the disguise at this point.
Well, we could have like original people coming up. Like, can we take the chieftain's outfit and put it on, or have Zara
Loincloth?
mimic it?
No, not the orc chieftain, the other chieftain.
Oh, fair
Yeah,
enough.
the bandit chieftain. Sorry.
I was gonna say you can wear a loincloth. I don't think you can strut that stuff though.
Can she perfectly imitate that?
Perfectly is a strong word. Disguise self basically does that for you.
I think he's asking about if I have a cantrip that does it.
No.
Uh-uh.
All right, since I'm probably the most likely one, I'm going to start shoving on all of the bandit captain gear garb.
Yeah.
Okay,
Probably
roll
just-
a disguise blind for me.
Is that deception? I don't see disguise.
Oh, I guess it's deception, sorry. Because disguise self used to be a thing, and that got rolled into deception. Copy, writing that down in my notes.
Hey, there's just enough horses on this map for all 5 of us.
Basically.
Well, right, but we elected him to watch the horse and cart.
Give him something to do while we're away. Come back, he's been massacred. What killed him? The wagon.
All right, you ready to do the get help again?
I mean, yeah,
My
Get help.
garb is bloody as fuck.
This is true.
We just killed this guy, and I put his shit on. It's gonna be bloody.
Oh boy.
Okay. You all,
Get out!
I guess it's a handle animal check for dealing with a new horse, just to make sure the fact, like, you actually know how to ride. So here, let's go back to the home screen and see if your characters.
I was gonna say, I'm actually proficient in it. Yay.
Yeah, this is not hard. This is like a 5, but it's an opportunity to fuck up. So anyone on these horses, give me a handle animal check.
Blind?
No, you can roll it publicly. You're gonna know whether or not it's a problem.
I figured that would be the case.
Oh my god.
It was like a 9? Wow. This
He's a
skeleton
man.
really knows how to ride a horse.
Yeah, Zugthar is the fucking horse whisperer over here, and Sad Robot is trying to ride it backwards, I guess.
I picked the horse up and tried to start carrying.
He picks the dumb horse. I guess Marshu is technically responsible for her own. Does she know how to ride a horse? Marsha knows how to ride a horse. So yeah, you guys do not make amazing time with Sad Robot's horse continuously being a general asshole about things.
I don't think the horse is the problem.
He's not wrong, you know.
I mean, part of handling an animal is knowing, which one has the right temperament for what you're doing and selecting the animal correctly. Roll me, everyone in the party, roll a perception. You can roll a public.
Blind?
Nope, this is fine. You can roll public.
Heh.
Okay, Zugthar, that'll do.
Hot.
Technically, Zugthar and Shugal. You guys notice on the horizon, perhaps 20, 30 minutes from the bandit camp, a pillar of black billowing smoke. in the direction of the roadway that you guys were traveling on before the bandits chased you off of it.
Ooh, let's go investigate. Anyone not down for that?
I mean, sure. Maybe we can find Gavin and Rolf.
I mean,
If
see, if
it's
we're gonna
not
find
the
Gavin and Walt, we're gonna find some poor child surrounded by fire in a billowing smoke.
And with the little boy.
Okay,
Sounds
let's
like a
see.
plan for me.
Give me one quick second, guys. I think I have a map for this.
show up on the map. Oh, don't see cards. Bye.
Poor kid.
I mean,
Okay.
this is an imagined kid.
We'll put down the kid first, so he's not crying.
What?
He has to sleep sometime.
Yeah, clearly he didn't sleep the night that we, actually slept.
A very deep sleep.
He'll sleep for the rest of his life.
A dirt nap. And in the background, John's like,
Morally bankrupt indeed.
you are playing kind of evil.
Needs the restroom. Be right back.
Ooh, pretty map.
I like this map.
Hey, carts.
Hearts.
Well, don't see any cards. Bye. Damn, we seem awfully close to these cards.
I need to roll the HP for these things. Okay. You guys arrive to find the cart. They are in various states of decay, all of them billowing smoke as they burn.
Sorry, I'm back.
Well, you just missed it.
What did I miss?
The carts are on fire.
This
Again?
card is on fire.
Be really useful to have a guy right here, right now, that's capable of actually putting out fires with only a thought.
I can.
Damn.
I can
Wow.
summon water.
I forgot we had the Planeteers here.
You can summon water?
Yeah, create or destroy water. And I can create a rain that puts out extinguishing exposed flames in the area.
In a 30-foot cube, can you draw a 30-foot cube which encompasses these? Actually, yeah, you could
Yeah.
probably do an okay job of it.
Oh my god.
Okay. I will put out the fire.
Do we want to see what's around us first?
Yeah, can I do that? Well, can a couple of us roll perception while she's making
Sugthar,
her
roll perception.
rolling perception? Just a second. I forgot how to roll. There's a 21. You like it?
You
How about
see,
this one? You like it?
well, Zugthar, you need to roll blind because you don't know.
What? Oh, sorry. Yeah, hang on. Negate that. My GM roll. I won't know how well I did. I can see with these skeleton eyes. Probably not as well as I did last time, but still.
You would be amazed, actually. Okay, so Shugal, looking around, you notice to the north and to the south, there are travelers here and there. This roadway is not like bustling, but like there are people. You can see people on horseback, people walking. It's a pretty open area. There's also kind of like rolling fields. Now you guys are getting out of the more forested areas. So you can see like probably like 2 or 3 travelers in each direction.
And they're just okay with the fire.
I mean, seems like not their problem. No one's immediately next to it either, so it's kind of hard for you to tell them their intentions given how far away they are. Athos, you see movement in the field. Something's rustling through the hay.
I'm gonna go investigate it.
Should I now cast? Since this was supposed to be at the same time, right?
Yeah, you can catch a spell.
I'm gonna
Wait,
go investigate.
how far can we move?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Are we still on horses?
Yes.
I'm
I
assuming
just
you
got
guys have
mine.
dismounted and are going up to investigate the cards. That was my
Okay.
general assumption. And I've tied them off defense posts and such like that. Okay. Zara, you successfully cast rain over your carts. They are roll me a what the fuck would this even be? Like to determine the state of the cart.
Survival. Fuck it.
There's no survival. Well, there's a surprise.
We're at the bottom.
Actually, yeah, roll me a survival.
Of course you had to say survival.
Of course I did. I mean, nature, it is made out of wood.
These carts look to be in supremely excellent condition, ready for a race immediately.
Oh yeah, she
Zara,
just watered them. What's up?
you see a horrified, featherless, demonic chicken charging you through the field.
Nice.
What would you like to do?
It's a featherless demonic chicken?
Sounds like a familiar. You should kill it.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick its ass with my axe.
Roll an axe.
If he misses, I'm fucking shooting it with my Eldritch
Hang on.
Blast.
Gotta try that again. There we go. Does that beat the chicken's AC?
That in fact beats the chicken's AC. Roll damage.
Okay. He gets 3 damage. I taunt the
Roll
chicken too.
wisdom save.
Ooh. Let me double check one of my features.
How wise are you?
That's a saving throw, normal, 6.
Thank you.
Oh, he has the bird flu.
You hear a clucking noise for the second time in the back of your mind.
Chicken?
I think that means you should eat it.
I don't. What would that actually accomplish? I have no digestive system.
It sounds like you have a curse. You should probably eat it. Get rid of your curse.
Shugo walks up. As a warlock, in my personal opinion, you got a chicken curse.
You got chicken curse. You should probably eat that.
Well, can't argue with that, Locke. Wait. No, deception versus. We're gonna do this right.
If you're okay with PvP, this is. You don't have
You
to
do
do
deception.
shit.
I do insight. Whether to see if you're bullshitting.
Do it. Roll it. You just roll in public.
Oh Jesus!
Shugo's persuasive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
fine.
persuasive. Zugthar eats the shit out of that chicken. Although, what you actually end up seeing is me just grinding this thing in my teeth, and it just falls through the rib cage onto the ground.
Ah, yes, you feel better already. I bet.
Nothing like Shugal's chicken cannibals chicken noodle soup.
Jesus Christ.
How do I get rid of this this template thing anyway?
If you go over to the left-hand side, you should have what looks like a right-angle ruler. If you click that, you'll be able to select things like that.
Thank you.
So I was able to draw.
Back to what we were doing.
Shugal, Zugthar, Said Robot. Roll me a survival, everyone.
Oh,
Private.
these are
I
really
assume?
good cards, by the way.
You should roll a private.
Did you want me to roll survival?
No, because you already determined that.
Oh
Sorry,
shit! I didn't roll that private.
Yeah, sorry, blind. I keep on saying private. Sorry, I was like, the water fixed everything, guys. This is great.
Trees regrow when placed in
Job
water.
done. Walks away.
It's
Shugal
sparkly.
and Zugthar, you observe that the fire has definitely eaten into the structural frame of all the carts. The silver ore is still there. It's still on the bed. It just doesn't look like you'd really want to, move these things. Said Robot, you approximate that each of these carts has approximately, about a kick worth left in them, and a stiff breeze might knock them over.
So I'm gonna poke this wagon.
Which one?
The wagon I'm next to.
Okay.
I want to touch the silver ore and see if it's still actually. I want to see if it's silver ore because now I'm convinced that it's not.
Roll on nature? Knowledge nature? This is against blind. What is on the back of this cart does appear to be warm, slightly smoke covered. A little bit of ash built on it from the wood burning around it, but it does appear to be raw silver ore, about what you remember leaving the town with. The cart, as you poke it, literally just collapses out from under it. The wheels pop off, the axles snap. That cart collapses onto the ground.
Hey, that was a perfectly good cart. What did you do?
I have evolved. I am super strong.
Cart. Magic cart.
Can we see if we can track down what happened to Gavin and Rolf?
Yeah, start looking for tracks. I guess this isn't nature again.
Keep in mind, we are on a
very
general road,
busy, yeah.
all dressed and to what we believe, we are all dressed as bandits currently.
Oh, we should probably drop the disguises down, huh?
That would be very fucking wise, I would think. No, right, Shugal? Would that be wise?
I look like I've seen better days.
Get to stripping.
Strip.
Damn it. My dignity.
You didn't need it. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
You guys see a group of commoners coming in from the north.
commoners, huh?
I mean, do you want to roll perception on that?
Are they
Sure.
commoners?
Jesus Christ. Well, they are white, so they must be common,
Oof.
Yeah, if they were
Not-
blue,
not-
they'd be magical.
right?
That's 29.
I want to throw down caltrops over here.
Okay, there's a literal clear line of sight between you and they.
I mean, it could look like I'm just, patting the ground.
Feed
I
the
can do a
chickens.
deception. Yeah.
the demonic chicken.
Give us a blind deception. You do not have to roll with disadvantage, but gee. Why? Why? Yeah, mark another group of caltrops removed.
Should I roll for the perception?
Yes, because you want to know. Because I'm guessing you're trying to see if these are the.
Those two.
Unless Gavin and Rolf suddenly managed to change, or one of them managed to swap gender. You're pretty sure that's a man and a woman walking down the road.
We call out, hey! Or I call out.
I'm going to shout out to him to be careful around these areas. It's getting really dangerous.
The pair approach you guys. They look at your cart. Look at the water on the ground. Look at Zugthar. I over at a cobalt tail whipping around the field as Marsha goes hunting for chickens.
And scream and run away.
They ask you if you need help.
Holy shit.
Zugthar keeps a costume on him at all times. So they don't actually realize that Zugthar's a zombie.
Yeah. There's always a chance it could happen, unfortunately, but at the moment. How'd they
No,
do?
they do not see through it yet.
The hell? Okay.
They're commoners. They suck. They have like a -2 to everything.
Damn. Okay. Oh, we told them that we're supposedly paid. Well, we weren't paid yet, but we were guarding these carts. We got separated from the group, and they were on fire the next time we caught up with them.
Well, why are you guarding them?
Because they're apparently we're still supposed to guard them.
They seem confused at your answer.
I'm confused at their question. That's why I'm guarding the cart. I'm just guarding the cart.
Oh, we definitely got attacked by bandits. That's how we got separated. So I'd be careful. I mean,
No. Just our cart suffered major damage. The rest of us, we made it out okay. There were 2 people with us, but we don't know where they went. But they were originally with these carts. We actually just caught up to the carts being on fire.
did you happen to see, and I described Rolf and Gavin, like those two, like pass by you at all?
I guess you would have to also roll, like, your knowledge of them / I don't know.
You could probably describe reasonably what they look like. That's not necessarily a complex skill check. The question is whether or not these people ever noticed that. The man shakes his head, saying no, but the woman sits there and thinks a moment. Says, I actually do believe we passed by them not an hour ago, traveling north.
Are they okay?
She seems
Did
confused.
they look okay?
They looked fine to us. They were just riding on. Looks over and notices that there's no horse attached to your cart. Says, well, perhaps they took the draft horses and they took off with them. They seemed in quite a hurry.
I don't suppose there's we could borrow some carts are there any extra carts that we could either borrow or buy to replace all our poor things? As I look at the collapsed one.
Yeah, the man points over at the dilapidated cart sitting over on the road and says, well, you could try to fix that one, I suppose.
Ooh, well, I mean, that's not out of the question. I mean, sure, the wagons we have here are damn near destroyed, but there's a few salvageable parts here and there. Fire didn't get everything.
The man says that only a day's march north is the town.
Days March, huh? We could
Yeah,
ride up there. Half day, maybe?
yeah, Ulsgrad would definitely. They'd have a cart. They'd surely get a cart.
So if Rolf and Gavin did this shenanigans, they probably know people in the next town too. Do we really want to go into
What's that?
the chappy fuckers on those horses? Well, I hope you have a good day, y'all.
They bid you safe travels. Move about on their way. What do you roll to see if you hit a pile drop? I guess that's dexterity.
DC throw dexterity 15. Yep.
They don't seem to notice them as they march on by.
Oh, ninjas. Fuck, we just let ninjas pass. We should have took them for our own.
Dibs just throw a ninja ball.
God,
Well,
I
I
wish
guess
we
our
could-
choices either are to either go to the next town, grab wagons, and see if we can beat them to the punch and get the silver, or we can go back and wait to the camp and just keep an eye on these carts. I mean, it's up to you
Oh,
guys. At this point.
God.
What are we actually investing in this at this point?
So at this point, the Civil War, unless we somehow manage to get carts and deceptively sell it, the platinum that Rolf and Gavin have is probably more valuable to us than the ore.
For fun,
I'm
John.
Still not sure what the goal was, because why have us transfer the silver and then leave it beside the road burning?
I'd like to investigate the condition of the cart, John, just for giggles.
It looks like it was probably a very fine cart, maybe 2 years ago.
I'm assuming it's been abandoned here for a while then.
Yeah,
Okay.
What was the weight in these fucking carts?
Yes, heavy.
yes. I have that written down somewhere. Give me a moment.
God, we brought horses too. Here we go.
Yeah, but I don't think any of these carts could survive being pulled at this point.
I'd probably put the ore on the horses and we walk.
Well, that's true too.
Well, keep in mind, what was dragging these carts were draft horses. You have riding horses. Bit of a different animal. This is about 2,000 pounds a cart.
Woof.
Yeah.
Well, we could lightly burden the beasts. We just wouldn't be riding them afterwards. Well, we wouldn't be riding them and having them carry the silver.
I mean, do we even want to just take the silver with us? Or just leave it?
Alright.
Our
How
other
smart are
option
we for
is to
burning?
go back to the bandit camp, grab the draft horse we have, empty the contents of our wagon out, and come back for some of the silver.
This seems like a bad idea. What was your
Ugh.
question?
So we could either dig, disguise, break down, attempt to take somewhere, and then like abandon, so it's slightly different location than they know. Or we set up a kiln shop here, and we are becoming a new merchant in this area.
Silversmiths.
So, anyways, I became a silversmith.
So anyway, I started haying.
What's the party want to do?
I didn't think we'd get this far, honestly. I didn't think we'd even catch up with them, let alone find the burning carts.
Here's the
In
thing,
such a
you've not
condition.
caught up to them.
Well, so I guess we either our choices are basically either to find a way to kife some of the silver, find somebody that wants to kife the silver and, maybe get paid off a little bit, or completely just walk away from this quest and forget it exists.
Oh my god.
Somebody else must want this besides the people we've been fucking fighting so far. And a little bit of information's worth a whole lot of money to the right people.
Oh,
That's a great
contact
idea.
the syndicate. Like, hey, we got the silver ore.
So, how much do you want to tell us, Shugald? Like, I'm still keeping this in character. Are you just say, hey, I might know a guy when I present these ideas?
I know somebody that would benefit greatly of finding the silver ore.
Cool. How do we get to him?
I think Shugald wants to steal the silver kiln from a town, drag it here.
The long con.
7 years later.
Set it up in the back of the broken down cart over here.
Wait. Okay.
How about here, Artemis? What is your plan? What's the?
I have a question. Can like the team roll together to figure out like the true intentions of Rolf and Gavin at this point? They have just burned these carts. Are we assuming they have completely abandoned them and never coming back? Are they bringing people here? What's their long game? Because it seems like they just broke them down and got out of town.
You do not have any information for your character to divine off of a roll for that. You have the information your character does. Which is, why the fuck did they burn the carts and leave?
Yeah, because that's 6,000 pounds of silver. That's worth a huge chunk of money.
6,000 pounds of silver ore.
Yeah, I was going to
silver
say.
ore, yeah. But that's still going to break down to like at probably like 1,000 pounds of silver. So, I mean, that's crazy.
How much is that worth?
Yes.
1,000 silver or piece, coins, piece. No, I don't know.
All right. How many residences around us exist?
I mean, you're kind of off in your. This is an agrarian society. You're going to see farmhouses here, perhaps the odd inn.
Well,
If you're offering to get in touch with your criminal contact, I almost think that we should still have somebody here guarding the payload. But if you could run up to town, get in touch with your contact, let them know
we have horses.
I know, that's why it's not going to take it's not going to take a day. It takes a day walk, so it's only going to take a few hours for you to go up there and then come back.
But he's going to run into Dip and Stick. Probably.
True.
So
He
how
may have to disguise
close are we
himself.
in each way? Like, where on the world map are we? Do we have a good idea?
You are, if you're on the world map.
It's loading. Okay.
Just jump over here. You've made it about halfway to Ulsgrad. It's about 2 days' ride.
So where my cursor is.
Yeah, where Cyfox is hovering his cursor.
Huh. So we could virtually do either way at this point.
That's a 2-day ride from on horseback to Ulsgrad. What about back to Zagnes?
Zragnez?
Zaraganez.
You're about 2 days from me. Hold on,
Okay.
hold on. What's the?
I was gonna say we didn't do much
That-
traveling the first night before we got ambushed.
No, you guys traveled. You guys slept.
Oh, that's true. We did sleep.
Well, we could leave Saggy to, like, Saggy comes up and catches up to us and like, okay, cool, you're gonna babysit the silver.
So yeah, you guys were on a slow pace. Actually, I lied. You'd probably be able to get to the either town in about a half day.
With horses, essentially.
Yeah.
Especially an unburdened horse that can ride at a gallop.
Well, you still have your actual cart, which, if you want to leave all that stuff out in the wilderness around an area known for having bandits,
I mean, we just
But
killed all the
there's-
bandits, yo.
Well, Saggy's with
Oh,
the
yeah,
cart,
we
right?
assumed that Sagi was going by himself, I guess.
I'm gonna make him have a fucking random encounter, and it's going to be hysterical.
God, he's gonna go off on his own adventure, and he's gonna be Snarf Snarf, and we're gonna have to fucking save him from some tower. He's gonna have to let down his hair.
What?
Anyways,
Who the hell is Snarf Snarf?
from what the hell, Lionel
Thundercats, right?
Thundercats,
Thundercats.
yes.
Thundercat.
It's every episode. Snarf Snarf gets captured, taken somewhere, and they have to save Snarf Snarf.
I think it's just one Snarf.
What you doing, Lino? Snarf, snarf.
Yeah,
He just says
see?
his name twice at the end of almost every sentence.
It's one of those things where like they had to translate it to English, and his mouth always kept flapping, so to make it work, they just had him say extra shit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It was annoying as hell.
So Shugo, what you want to do?
Do we want to set up our own shop, or do we want, like, I'll give it out to everybody that the criminal syndicate does not want this to get to the king. So we can contact them and completely keep the silver away by bringing in, the big guns, or we set up our own shop and do silver smelting.
With the what silver smelter? How much does one of those even cost?
I wonder how crudely we could make a furnace. But anyways,
It is
I mean,
silver. It has a low. Well, would our characters even know the first thing about
Time to
fucking
do some
silver
nature.
smithing?
I believe I have a jeweler's kit or something.
does that make you a master of jewel?
Well, if I could actually see in the cart, I left the kit in the cart.
Which means you do not have it on you.
Yeah.
The best part right now, she bedazzles.
I'm bedazzling.
I feel bad if we were trying to do all this voting and saying he's not here.
I mean, at this point, I
The
was
cart's
gonna
here.
say
That could be Saggy.
Saggy's in jail. You don't get to vote when you're in jail. Okay. So, your option. Let's start off simple. We push forward to Ullsgrad, either trying to catch up with Ralph and Gavin, follow them, deal with them there, or otherwise chase them down. That's option A. Option B, we turn around and go back to Zragniz, where Shulgal has contacts in the criminal underground who might be able to help salvage the value off of these carts. Option C is you found the city of Shulgal, said fuck it, and you guys tend to build a town here.
I
Move
am
your character to the
mostly
boat.
against C.
So anyways, we start playing Sims. Or Sim City, I guess.
Marshy wants to build a power plant.
I can just see where the little construction hat, the little power symbol on it. Marshy working on infrastructure.
Marshy fucking hates traffic.
She starts eating a crayon.
One hyper piping.
Do they have crayons back then? What were crayons invented?
Aren't they just wax and colored?
She do eat a candle.
Crayons were invented in 1903, so no, they certainly don't have crayons back then.
Okay, about chalk. Probably
No,
not colored
silver.
chalk.
This-
What's your vote?
Both of them sound great. God damn it.
It's funny because they're both about you, so no matter what, you win.
Well,
I mean,
see,
I'm
the
gonna go
crime
with
scene-
whatever one you choose, Shugal. It's just whether you want to stick to your character storyline, or you want to say fuck it and go for the gold. Well, silver in this case.
I think it would just be too long of a, like, we would legitimately start Silver Simulator.
So it's one vote for starting SimCity, 3 votes for starting whatchamacallit. So it doesn't matter.
Whoa,
Sagi's
whoa,
vote.
no! It's 2 votes for Sims.
I'm not.
Marshu is people. You can't just do that to Zara, John.
Yeah, Marshu is people too.
Okay, so it's 2 3/4 of a vote. I'm a terrible human being. I'm sorry.
We love it.
Oh, God.
Meanwhile, you can hear the banging on the walls of the jail. Let me in!
Let me in. I want to get the silver.
God, he's missed so much.
He's gonna hate us because he would have been really on board with the fuck it.
Actually, kind of great because we're going to get back to where he is, and it's just going to be like, "Hey, Sagi, we're going back. What do you mean we're going back?"
Back to the past.
Oh, God. So how long do you want to continue? Because we could, like, try and split and try and get everybody riled up again while I'm heading back for the criminal contact. Where did we want to end?
So this
We've
is
got an hour left.
we do have an hour left, but this is a really good opportunity to actually take a break to let me plan for this. 'Cause I don't have a railroad, but you guys are literally pulling a 180 on my ass.
You were expecting. Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
gotta stop using the word you were expecting because that's not
No,
true.
I was expecting you to travel in a generically cone-shaped line emanating from Zragnin. Not be like, well, fuck these guys. We'll go back and get our own carts with blackjack and poker.
Oh, they abandoned us. We didn't abandon them. Fuck these guys.
And we can use the crime syndicate to track them down and get the platinum.
Oh,
that they
man.
owe us.
Yes!
Put them in a chair and waterboard the shit out of them.
This is going to be satisfying. God, they're never going to evade.
Hey, you could be Storyzar.
Oh, God.
Do it.
Oh, God, yes.
Let's go.
Okay, so in that case, let's wrap up here. Let's roll for our story points. Sagi did tell me ahead of time, so he's going to get tubes. I need to click that twice. I'm going to roll that for Sag. Oop.
I don't think I. Oh wait, no. Okay, I think that's my first above 20 something. I've actually rolled.
Shugal, did you roll or did I just accidentally delete yours?
It was 23. I rolled a 3.
Reroll it for me.
I mean, they're going away anyways, right? So...
Oh, okay, that's very fair.
Oh yeah, did we decide to just split up the gold that we got from the bandit camp?
I don't think anyone decided anything.
Did
Yeah,
we just leave
put it in a pile and left.
Did we just leave that shit with Asher? Oh no.
God.
Oh boy, nope, go get it.
What have we done?
It's fine. Don't worry
He's
about
just
it.
like swimming in it when he comes back, just naked.
There's no pools there, so maybe in a box. One of those boxes later. He's just curled up in a box with all the money.
Oh, in the tent that you threw him in.
Oh my God. Can he come back to this just naked and in a box of silver with all of our stuff?
Artemis, you have 206 story points. Do you wish to be Storyzar for next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean your stories are you as long as it's not malicious, you can do whatever you want to Asher.
Yes. Wait, well, strip naked would also be really on towing the line, like I would say, just on the far end of the line.
Okay,
of
leave his
PvP.
underpants on.
He's got his pants on. There just might be a lot of silver in his pants, too.
once again, Star is there to suggest things, not to take wholesale control.
Dictatorial.
Saggy deserves it, John. You know.
Okay, so before I forget, let me get the calculator up. Our next play session will be on the
30th?
30th.
Oh, yeah. Our neighbors decided to go to the Renaissance Festival on the 31st, so we'll be available on the 30th.
Yay!
Hurrah!
I'm updating the Discord thing to have the accurate time, because if I don't do it right now, I would forget. So, in general, kind of not asking you guys to make a decision, having some idea of where you want to go with this or what you'd like to have happen would be helpful for my planning for whatever the fuck's going to happen next. Like, is your plan basically to go back, get the Syndicate, deal with the Silver, go back, get the Syndicate, deal with Ralph and Gavin, do both?
I think do both.
Both sounds like fun.
Both is
We get ourselves a Mexican standoff. There's our party, the Syndicate party, Rolf's party, and probably the Bandits as well.
God.
But we killed the bandits.
We killed